Welcome everyone. Today is a big day for India. We are taking on the Armenian Lions in the quarterfinals of the FIDE Online Olympiad 2020. It's going to be a mouth-watering encounter. I'm going to tell you a few things which you should know while following the match so that you are better prepared to what's happening. So first of all, let's have a look at the Armenian team. Now, why I have put only 6 players here is for a very specific reason. I believe that Armenia is going to play only with these six guys. Although they have a team of 10 players, these are the players they have the most faith in. So on board number 1, on the left, we have Levon Aronian, who is world-class player. On board number 2, we have Gabriel Sargsyan. Then we have Elena Denelian. We have Lilith Makarchian and Haik Martirosyan on the junior board, Anna Sargsyan on the girls junior board. Now Levon Aronian needs no introduction. On his best days, he can beat just about anyone in the world. Even Magnus Carlsen often cannot stop him, so he's very powerful. Sargsyan is a very strong player. Actually, he has been a second of Aronian for many years and he has been a very strong friend of him as well, but he has never really, I think, crossed 2700 marks. Somewhere close to that 2700 zone he is in, so right up there, but slightly lacking that world class top 10 element, top 20 element. We have Elena Denelian, who is a grandmaster, full-fledged grandmaster, and she is definitely a strong player, but in this tournament she is lacking form. We also have Lilith here, who is a very aggressive player. She's an IM and she played very well in her match against Greece. I think Harika may face her. Haik Martirosyan, let me also pull up the Indian team on the side, so Haik Martirosyan is the junior board. He will face either Nihal or Prag, and Anna Sargsyan will face Vantika or Divya. And Haik Martirosyan is 20 years old, but he's already 2617 ELO. How strong is that? So he's not just a strong player in Armenian chess, but also world over. He's very strong. And also Anna Sargsyan is 19 years old, but already rated 2402 something. She's 2400 plus, and she's playing amazing chess in this Olympiad. She will face either Vantika or Divya over there. Now, one of the major questions that we will have to look out is, who will face Levon Aronian? Will it be Vishy Anand? Will it be Hari Krishna? Will it be Vidit? Arvind may not get to play Aronian because even if he plays, he will play on board 2, so he will face maybe Sargsyan. Now, my understanding of the situation is that there are 2 matches. Okay, the format is each team will play against the other team twice. So it will be one match of 6 boards and then another match of 6 boards. And the very interesting format that they have chosen is the players can be changed. So let's say if on first game Aronian plays Anand, then in the second game, second match, Aronian, if say Anand doesn't do so well, then Vidit can go and face Aronian. It's that way. So I believe that the strategy would be that Anand will go and face Aronian. We all remember the 2013 Vaikanze game where Anand completely crushed Aronian, but Aronian also has been a difficult opponent for Vishy for some duration. Sargsyan would be facing either Vidit or Hari Krishna, and I think in terms of style, they have very similar styles. So I'm expecting a draw kind of a thing between on the Sargsyan board. As compared to the China game, things are reversed here. For example, in Chinese match, the juniors were the weakness for the Chinese squad. Here, Haik Martirosyan and Anna Sargsyan are actually the strengths. So the weakness in China was not like Ho Yifan and Zhu Wenjun were very strong in women's board. Here the weakness is, I think, the women's board. Elena Denelian and Lilith Makarchian will face Humpy and Harika. And I think that's where we have our real chance. I can just show you guys what is right now the performance of the Armenian team in general. So if you look here, This is how Armenia did in the group stage. Aronian 4.5 out of 7, Sargisian 4 out of 6. By the way, Rant Melkumian and Ter Sahakyan Samuel are also there on board number 2, but I don't think they will play. Alina Denilian is 5.5 out of 8, but she lost both her games yesterday. We'll check that out. Lilith Makarchian 5 out of 8. Haik Martirosyan 5.5 out of 8. And Anna Sargisian 7 out of 9. So Anna has been doing exceedingly well in this tournament. Against their match that they played yesterday against Greece, we see that Levon Aronian won both his games, 2 out of 2. Sargisian scored 1.5. But there you have Elina Denelian, who might face Humpy. She scored 0 out of 2 against Tavrola Solakidu. Lilith Makarchian was very good, 1.5 out of 2. Haik Martirosyan, very solid on the junior board. He scored 1 point out of 2. He drew both his games. And Anna Sargisian won both of her games. Guys, so this is actually going to be quite intense. And one more thing which you should know is that if India wins the first match, let's say with a score of 4-2, and then Armenia wins with a score of say 3.5, 2.5, then you might imagine India have won it. But game points are not important. If India wins one match, Armenia wins one match, then you go into the Armageddon. What is the Armageddon? Armageddon is basically one player from a side comes against another player and they play against each other to find a result. A draw also means that there will be a result. How? The white player gets 5 minutes, black player gets 4 minutes. And if white wins, he has won the game. If black wins the game. But if it's a draw, black wins the game because he had 1 minute less. Okay, so that is the Armageddon. It's like you play till the finish. You need a winner there. And how is a player in Armageddon decided? Well, they pick up some kind of a chit or somehow, and from there it will be like, oh, it's the junior board. Now if the junior board is decided, then we have to send either Prag or Nihal. If it's the women junior board, we have to send Divya or Vantika. If it's the open board, then Anand, Harikrishna, Vidit or Arvind. You know, one of them. If it's the women board, we'll have Hampi, Harika, Bhakti or Vaishali going in. So it's going to be very interesting. If it's a 1-1 draw, who will go in is also a big question. But in general, I would say that this is a match which is quite equally poised right now. We will have to see who comes out on top. Let me know what you think about this match in the comment section. 4:30 p.m. today, India will take on Armenia and the match will be streamed live on Samay Raina's channel. So follow the action there. This is Sagar Shah signing off. Hope you have a better knowledge and understanding of what's going to happen today. See you.